Hello everyone, this is Flippin' giving you another video review, this time for the Xbox 360 gaming blog, and this time the video review is Frontlines, Fuel of War. I'm going to be honest here, those looking for a good old single-player action game, well, here it is, but don't expect it to be long. The game itself, or its single-player storyline, is only about 8 missions long, 7 of them being playable and 1 is just being the intro scene. Now, even though it's a bit short, which can be completed about around 5 hours, it's still pretty fun to play against, and you get a good sense of the storyline of what's going on, like how the world is at war again, but this time for oil and resources. So yeah, but the game's main focus is online multiplayer, obviously. Now, Chaos Studios, also the developers for, there's a combat mod for Battlefield 1942, which is still widely popular and widely played. Obviously most of their attention and focus is going into its multiplayer. Now, the game can't be played for up to 32 players online, but there is some servers out there being hosted by Chaos Studios with 50-player online multiplayer. Basically, it's just pure on chaos. Now, the multiplayer side uses a player class system. You choose your player class, then you choose the little perks thing, what you want to do. You can either choose one to your general support for repairing vehicles, setting up a weapon placement, or you can do a EMP to help knock out enemy vehicles and whatnot. Or you can just hit it off with some UAV drones and start blowing shit up without you actually even being there. So it's all in good faith. Now, the maps, you get a good variety of maps. One being a huge map. Some of them are just huge, and definitely you're gonna need those 32 plus players in there. Now, you do get your standard use of weapons and vehicles and stuff like that. Like, you can drive jeeps, tanks, helicopters. You could actually also fly jets, which is pretty cool. You also get your standard assortment of sniper rifles, assault rifle, grenade launcher, and stuff like that. But it's a bit in the future, so each of the weapons has been modified, just a bit. Like the anti-tank rocket launcher can home in on enemy vehicles. You can also do launch flares and stuff like that here and there, in case you ever get locked on, which is actually very good for helicopters, stuff like that. Now, even though the gameplay is all fun and very chaotic, the game is being plagued by some bugs, glitches, and lag issues that will kind of hamper your experience while playing the game. For the bugs and part like that, the game is a bit buggy here and there for both single player and multiplayer. You also get some glitches and stuff that happens, and some other things too, which kind of will hamper the experience. Also, there's been some lag issues, and there's been some issues of actually joining the game. But let's hope in the coming days and weeks that Chaos Studios will release a patch to help fix most of the issues in this game. Overall, if you're into online first-person shooters, or just shooters in general, and like playing online with them, I highly recommend this game. This game is fun. This game is just fun and chaotic, with a great single-player campaign, yet very short. Obviously, the multiplayer side of this game will keep you playing for weeks to come, even months, hell, maybe even years. The 32 to 50-player online multiplayer is definitely one of its strong and most noticeable points in the game, even though the game itself on the back doesn't say 50-player online multiplayer. There is some servers out there that you can actually play up to 50-player online multiplayer by doing quick start option. Now, if you don't have an Xbox Live account and you play this game without the internet, I highly recommend not getting this game just to play for a short single player. But if you do, I just highly recommend it overall. I give Frontline Fuel of War a 4 out of 5.